Simon Péhez, diné Muktzah. Muktzah mi dász, ezt beszéltünk tegnap a gondolatában. Péhez, szív, alef. Péhez. Angolul. Péhez, szív, alef, Muktzah mi dász. Yesterday we discussed. Rájnu se hikcódom mi dátaj. Ez a bekavone, only in machshove, only he thought that it is Muktzah, but he didn't do any action. So there's 3 levels. There's a machshovo, dibur, maase. So this is halacha is following these philosophical ideas that the thoughts and the speech and action. Here he is talking all kinds of examples that it's only in thought. And there's some of examples. He doesn't want to eat it on Shabbos. It's not fit for consumption unless extenuating circumstances. Or it's fit for consumption, but he wants to sell it instead. This is interesting. He says it put it in the oitzer. He put it aside, this in a separate part, separate room that is designated for this. Kein dovor shehurui hayoim lemachol klovim afal pi sheberev shaves loiho yoim edlekach. Now ducks can eat it, but erev Shabbos could not eat the ducks. What's an example? כגוין, בהימו ואויב שניסנבלו בשבס. It's a good animal, but this nisnablo as a accident happened to it. And was niftar in a non-kosher way, not through shchita. וכן דובור שנשתנה היום ממה שהוא יועס מועיל. Or other changes happened to it. Avol mikol mokan gam hayom adayin ru'i le'ezeh tashmish. That's the main point. Some usage is good. כגון כלים שנשתברו היום ועדיין ראויים להשתמש בהם. The example of a Gemara, if I remember correctly, is a vessel, a certain kli, utensil that was broken, but it's how is it called? A cheresh. Ceramic. But a part of it, still you can, some small amount of water is good, and I don't know, animals, pigeons can drink the water, because this is their amount of, that's the amount that they're interested in. That's not for us. So there's still some minor usage is left. And that's an additional condition that the current usage has somewhat similarity to the original usage. Yes. I guess this how we know this. We know this from the Gemara example.
Not only cheres though, it could be a regular clay.
It could be anything, but the Rishonim are busy with understanding the exact criteria. So what is the criteria based on the example of this ceramic that was broken, and still a broken piece is fit for holding the water? It says that me'en tashmish. That was the heter. That something similar can be used for something similar that it used to be. Still can hold food or drink. The bones, the duck can eat it. And it's a today. Today's nisparku. Today it's separated because it's a sort of a nolad. So it has a certain aspect of muktzah, but still the fact that it has valid usage, kol elu mutorin letaltel b'Shabbos. These are allowed to move on Shabbos. So basically they don't become muktzah. Chutz masher docho bayodayim. So that's the example. That's the counter example. Dichui bayodayim. That actively pushing away. Actively, this is what I was referring in the beginning as maase, as an action. That a specific action is showing, is megale the das, that it's not, we don't want to use it. Kegoin, what's the example for this? Graigerais vecimukin. Graigerais vecimukin. Why is this a good example of Dichui Beyodayim? The raisins and the dates. Why is this pushed away? I don't know. What does it say here? It has footnotes. This geres a Sulchan. Shedochu Beyodayim ken Graigerais vecimukin kol Israel, shel Israel, of a Jew. Avol shel nochrim mutarim. But non-Jew is allowed. Im loy nitle shu hayom.
To eat raisins is Muktzah?
Not all raisins are Muktzah. Here he uses raisin as an example for something that is a derech, as usually is subject to this dichui beyodayim. So now we're looking for something which is very, very, very much pushed away. Very much. We were expressing our intention not to use it, and seemingly this is an example what it was usual to do so. Nowadays it's harder to imagine. Yes, I'm reading the footnotes in order to understand. Most probably it is derech in the times of Gemara. So, az, hogy a dichui bejodáim a mükcére, az, hogy a mazsola volt régen az, amit szerettek így dichujozni. Bejodáim. Nem tudom, mit dichujoztak rajta, hogy mazsola, azt nem. Mi volt, ez túl száraz, vagy nem tudom. Azért próbálom itt a lábjegyzetből visszafejteni. Vagy se nochri mutorim, imlaj, nitlesú hajaim. Váfilu se Israel énom a szurim, eloköse lajhó jurő újénbe bénás mósajszla áhilo. We're all talking about cases when it's during this time, from the sunset until the, I don't know, next morning, some change, underwent some change. So in Benhash Moshes it was...
That's like Nolad Shabbat.
Sort of. So, yeah, but also the Atzmais was this. But the distinction...
Something Nolad becomes Moshe.
So what's the distinction? What's the chiluk? That the Atzmais were usable also in Ben Hashmoshes and also now. This was the Tzat HaShaveh, common denominator. There was a common denominator, like in my example of the Cheres, what's broken. So still, before this, you could drink from it. Now it's broken, also can drink from the pigeon. Okay, you're not pigeon, but still, there is some similarity. So also here, but Tzimukim, you could say raisins is absolutely something else, because this was zero. It was absolutely useless before, and now it became useful. So that's interesting. It's called Vichui Beyodayim. Nizbashlu achar kach, yes. Akil adaynu shenishtanu leyabshon ve'en misrichois koidem shenis yabshu avolim keshehigia benash Moshes nis yabshu kvar bati foradim benash Moshes, it was fine. Harehem reuyim la'achila mutarim, then it's allowed. So this was the example, very nice explained by the footnotes.
Understand what the yadayim is, like what's the master?
Yeah, yadayim is intentionally, but I think here it doesn't mean that. Here it means that very, very prominent distinction, like strong contrast. Strong contrast. That's what it means. But it uses this Talmudic term of dichui beyodayim. So we continue.